Hey y'all, it's American Mom. We're ready to watch episode 10 of season 6, Sopranos. I just did a recap at the end of episode 9. Said pretty much everything I wanted to say. I did forget to mention that there's a stupid white strip of some sort of notification came across my screen evidently while I was recording these 2 episodes. So I hope it doesn't last this whole episode, but if you see something on the side, that's what that is. Just ignore it. Ignore the man behind the curtain. All right, let's watch episode 10. Let's do this.
Oh, so it was okay when we were getting you out of your fetal mana problem, huh? But suddenly, short fucking memory?
I appreciate that, Tony. Don't get me wrong, but...
You're a selfish prick, Sal. You know that? Her husband's in jail. Don't you think this is the time when Mrs. Sacramone needs you the most?
Yeah, but he wants to know, can you pay him?
The federal prosecutors and myself have been told to clear our calendars for the next 5 months. So trial is upon us.
Let me explain something to you again, Ron, but differently. Being a rat, where I'm coming from, that's like asking the person where you're coming from to become a fucking Nazi. I don't want to hear that shit again.
I don't know why you just can't admit that you blame us that you got shot.
Unfortunately, I have only myself to blame.
Unfortunately. Oh. So obviously you'd like to blame somebody.
I have only myself to blame.
You punish Bobby because he's my husband.
Will you stop, huh?
To be his age and not to be a captain.
Oh, now I see what this little visit's all about.
He works so hard for you.
does.
And what does he get? Merciless ridicule about his weight, about his model railroading.
He's a grown man!
Oh, but it's okay for Neil Young.
He owns Lionel!
I know I annoy people.
Look at him.
I think about you lying in that hospital bed. I cried for you. I sat with you.
I know it. And I appreciated it. But we both know, no matter how much help I gave, you'd still be here fucking complaining.
Oh my God. There's nothing holding us together but DNA.
Bobby's not Captain Material, Janice.
I'm not a writer, okay? I'm not from Scottsdale. And the car's not my sister's. I'm actually from New Jersey.
I knew it.
Some shit went down. I had to leave. My home, my contracting business, my wife, my kids.
I was only gonna say, you need some money. You work construction. Maybe I can help you get work. I know some people could always use a good handyman.
Aww.
Stop blubbering, it's a party. I think we'd let you turn 50 alone.
Oh. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Well, she needs to get dressed.
Hi, Sal.
Janice.
I've always loved this
Yeah.
place. It reminds me of the Palladian villas I saw in Italy.
Thank you.
She
Sometimes I forget.
is so jealous.
And it's embarrassing. I spend most of my time upstairs.
You were going to talk to the building inspector.
Oh, the spec house, yeah.
My spec house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I sent little Paulie.
Forgot about that.
Now, he made some headway with the supervisor, but the other guy, the inspector, he's a piece of work.
John's fucking made of steel. I was told your ears only.
Well, that's why he didn't get a pen.
No, he's fucking with you, Anthony. On account of John's liquidity problems, the asset freeze, he'd love you to contact these brothers, the owners, and turn it into cash.
Me?
Says Phil Leotardo shouldn't be involved. Just know John's asking as a friend. And obviously there's a finder's fee.
Anyway, she was all upset. She said that I was mean to her and her husband.
What did you say?
Well, that doesn't matter, because she's right. I love it when I can take a shit on her. And her husband.
Aw.
What's that about? Even when they told me that Uncle June might need diapers, I thought about Bobby having to change them. I still get a kick out of it. Janice only does acts of Janice. Trust me.
Bobby is kind.
You two have never really gotten along.
No.
Well, not never. She was my older sister. I thought she was pretty cool. She gave it back to my mother. Let me tell you, that was some heroic shit.
Because she defended you.
Please. It was every man for himself.
Listen, as far as that thing goes, the coffee with the chicory.
The fuck is that?
No, shit.
Trying to talk in.
I suck at talking like this, John. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Our friend with the stomach.
Which one?
In town or near home?
Your neighbor. A.S.
Yeah, all right. Just say the thing I asked you to do. The coffee with the fucking chicory. You gonna get it for me?
Yes. Bad news is that he wants 10 cups for himself, not 7.
Something's gonna happen to him.
Way to go, Vince.
Oh.
What the fuck did I tell you?
Fuck you, the guy who's gonna get cooked.
What the hell?
Get a joint.
No!
You know who the fuck I am?
Not to Bobby!
What?
Damn. 3 G's?
Oh, you got what you want.
No!
Please don't, I got kids.
Yo, man, look at his mouth. Look
No!
at his fucking mouth. Fuck this. Do him now.
For God, I'll be pissed.
No, please.
Look, I'm sitting there like they don't do this shit every day. You took John's loan. He helped you expand. Now it's time to cash in.
Listen, Mr. Soprano, that's what I've been saying all along. 15 years of womanly company, but I had to come all the way to New Jersey to get truly fucked.
It's pissing
You know, I'm doing this as a favor to
Tony
John.
off, yeah.
And I don't need another headache. So do we got a problem here?
No, sir. I'm buying a boat. Would you sell now with all that money pouring into Narlands?
John Sacramone asked me to.
Well, we're very different people.
Doctor says the slug blew bits of sidewalk into the eye there.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
But they're optimistic.
Right, doctors. It's always good news till it ain't. Speaking of that, whatever the fuck happened to you with the prostate?
Well, actually, T, I've been dealing with some shit. Cancer, tell you the truth.
He has cancer?
What the fuck, Paulie?
It was early. Maybe I caught a break. Still encapsulated. Taking a course of radiation. Knocked the PSA back into the single digits.
Well, you all right? Your hair and shit?
Knock wood, eh?
Fuck that honor and loyalty shit. It was a maneuver, Carlo. Because he knew it was his own fucking fault. What? Don't give me that look.
He always says that look.
AJ didn't have to come to Sunday dinner.
AJ has
Let's
a
turn
job.
into AJ.
Do you want to go get a job? Go ahead. But first, go get your last report card and read it out loud to everybody.
Fucking Janice attracts drama. She creams over the misery.
Does she remind you of anyone? You weren't sexually threatened?
Oh, Jesus Christ, will you make up your fucking sick mind? First it's my mother, now I want to fuck my sister?
It's normal, not sick, that she functioned as the focus of your early sexual feelings. In fact, it was probably mutual.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You describe her as built. All those afternoons in your father's office playing house. Whatever your bond, what happened between then and now?
She fought it out with my mother and finally took off. First minute she could. Janice got laid, she took off. She laughed at all this shit. Then it trips over, and she's back, and she's one of us, and she wants her piece. Well, let me tell you, she gets nothing. Because I got the scars. So it's mine.
10:30. Gotta be. Hour and a half. Lunch. The halfway fucking point. Don't look at your watch. Not yet. 11:30. Has to be. Look at the angle of the sun.
Maybe even 11:45.
Okay. Look. Now.
Oh, it's not even.
Fuck me!
All this time he's been. It's not even 10. Oh. He did leave. Okay. Drinking and driving and crying. Where is he going? No.
You know what's really good to talk to about stuff?
Mom.
Your mother.
We sleep together at Jeffrey's apartment, and Finn sleeps on the floor half the time, and I'm right there for him.
Okay, well, honey, when you're living in sin with some guy, you can't expect
Living
him
in
to...
what?
He doesn't want to hear this, Meadow.
He wants you to unload it to his sister at a reduced price.
Makes sense.
Half, actually. But the New Orleans thing, he'll knock 2% off his finder's fee, and he'll make sure those pricks sell.
I guess beggars can't be choosers. Yes.
Sacrimony allocated in federal court, admitting at least a 10-year connection with La Cosa Nostra.
Fucking nauseating.
Johnny Sack pleaded guilty. It was just on the radio. He got 15 years.
Oh, yeah, that was his car.
Hold on!
No.
I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, that was a good episode. Janice got the house of her dreams, finally. Bobby does not deserve to be a captain. He hasn't earned it. But he's lost an eye. Or use of his eye, or whatever. Oh, I thought they were going to kill him. I thought that they had shot him in the face. I kind of looked away, and I heard him yelling, but I was like, what happened? Polly does have prostate cancer, but he said they were going to do radiation because they caught it early enough, but nobody else knows but Tony. So that's something. Vito left New Hampshire. I don't know what he's thinking of by wanting to go back home, but he was cooking dinner like he liked to do back home, and he's missed his family, and I don't know. I don't know where his mind's at right now, but he is back in New Jersey. Oh, he ran into somebody. First of all, you don't park your car out in the street to check your mail. You pull into your driveway. But anyway, he was drinking and driving and didn't see the person. And so to avoid having the police come out and all that stuff, he had to kill somebody. So it's kind of like he's back. But the next couple of episodes are going to be interesting that he's in, because he'll be in New Jersey and someone is going to see him. Or maybe he's going to try and sneak and see his family, but word's going to get out or something. I don't know. I don't know where that's going. Johnny Sachs is going to be put away for 15 years. He pled guilty. Now, his team, his people are mad because he admitted, and he said he was with the organization, crime organization. But then they were like, well, at least he didn't flip, because if he flips and he's a rat, they're going to take you out. They're going to, you know, take care of it. So he was damned if he did, damned if he didn't. So he's in a pickle. His poor wife, Jenny, she said in front of the ladies, like, the house was really too big just for her, with Johnny being put away, and she just would stay upstairs, so she didn't use the whole downstairs. But then she really looked upset. There's probably memories of being there and just losing it, as opposed to on her own moving. But Janice was there with an interior designer or something, just like making out plans, and she's sitting right there. That's Janice for you. I'm anxious to see how next week's episodes go. We are halfway through season 6, so we'll start that next Wednesday. Thank you for watching these episodes with me. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.